These are props. Is everything a stage? Who built this? And why? Even the train.
Brick by brick, this house of madness falls.
Back in our house? Am I finally awake?
And with this, welcome back to another episode of REVEIL.
Oh, is that a camera? Why are there cameras in our house? Who's watching?
After last time, I'm not surprised by anything anymore, actually. Also not by the fact that we are being watched. This trip is pretty fucking loud. Sounds like the train.
Oh, this room is a mess. What happened here?
Is there anything I can look at actually? Jesus. Why are her drawers taped up? What was that? Jesus.
What is that noise? It just leads nowhere.
Another camera. What the hell?
The kitchen? Everything's falling apart.
Jesus. Looks like raccoons are living here. Jesus Christ. Remember what? Everything's completely trashed. This one I can't open, okay. Remember. Human anatomy journal. Okay. Damn it. This one's taped up. There's that sound again. Damn. Can't even go there. Why not? What was that? What the hell just happened? What the fuck? I'm a bit overwhelmed right now. Jesus Christ. Here goes nothing. What is this?
These are props. Is everything a stage? Who built this? And why?
Sohan.
Oh, not you too, Zoan.
Everything's broken.
This is the circus.
Maybe I am still getting surprised. Hella confused. You again. There's a door, which I can't open. I don't know what. What? Okay. Can I push the button?
Martha and Dory. Who
Jesus.
would do something like this?
Just wanted to see if it would happen again. Jesus. Oh no. Not a camera. The camera's following me. Great.
I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't want to be in here. Nope. What is that? Still don't trust you. Can we not make that something is following me again, please? I feel like we don't need it again. What now? Yeah, give me a minute. I wanna check here first.
Oh shit.
What? Come on. I wanted to look before.
Oh, where the hell am I? Another nightmare?
Maybe I should have looked at it. Oh no.
It looks like it's part of a giant machine.
What? Maybe it was buggy. No, come on. Really not feeling any urges to
Even
walk
the
in.
train.
Whoops. Sorry. My mistake. Come on.
Brick
Jesus.
by brick. This house madness falls.
Oh, did I do this?
Jesus.
I think I'm outside the house.
Huh?
Oh, please just let this be a way out.
What now? What? What just moved? What the actual hell? Can't go up?
Holy hell. This place is huge. How the fuck did I get here?
That's a freaking good question.
This is insane.
Yep. Yep, it is.
Why is there a computer set up here?
Probably for the cameras, right?
Huh, an empty holster.
Oh no. Complete server setup. Roger Patterson. Norn what? Corporation. Do not touch. Hand sanitizer? Alright. You do you, man. Still.
Tickets? What are these for?
It's ringing Penrose. Grade 18, I assume. R. Clark. Jesus. Honestly, that's really fucking creepy. No, I'm gonna look at it now, else I can't.
Subject 7. Is that supposed to be me? What are they doing here? What was I doing here?
Steady. Error loading sequence. Selected house store error. Okay, what the hell? Warning, potential escape detected. Oh, maintenance required. House 2 error.
Maybe this opened the door.
Huh. That's probably the alarm as well. Off.
What are you doing out here? Put that down.
Oh, what is going on with my head?
What is that?
Looks like a workshop.
Wait, what's this then? Where did the blood go? What? Let me look in here then. Food? Clothes? Oh, that's trucks. It's the loading area. More food.
Oh, they even had groceries delivered?
Wait a minute. The kitchen was completely full with pizza and stuff. If he thought he delivered it or got it delivered, then they even fake. What the hell? Ah, yeah, loading bay. Maintenance.
Oh, a lot of paint.
Why are you everywhere? Seriously.
I think it's broken. Wait, isn't that Dory's?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's a lot of medicine.
The loading bay was a crate like this as well. Hallway of Doom, here I come. Here goes nothing. What? Memories for the future? Project review. is dead.
There. That has to be an exit.
Probably.
An office. How many people work here? And where are they?
Please report to office before entering. Restricted area 3 to 9, 1 to 2. I am pretty fucking sure I can't get through there. Yeah, it's locked.
There are other exits. How do I get there?
I'm here right now. It's the office part thing. Up hallway. Bird planning room. Code server farm. Monitoring. Office. Armory storage? What? What the hell is going on? Remove, alert, close, evacuate. Remove people from immediate danger, alert others and non-emergency services. Close doors to contain the threat, evacuate the premises. Assist those with mobility disabilities or grave injuries to a safe location, like an enclosed stairwell, and wait for help. Call non-emergency services, tell type of emergency, provide your name and credentials, follow given instructions. Evacuate route is through the hallway. And either after the corner to the right through the generator hallway, sure, generation. Or C1 to 6. Primary exit, secondary exit, tertiary. In case of lockdown, contact non-emergency services for override. Do not use elevators, use exit stairways. Penrose Street 18. That's the same as the card before. Oi. What's that? Fresh grounds. So for coffee then. Dear employees, this facility is currently under lockdown. Please stay calm and continue your work as normal. As soon as this emergency is resolved, the lockdown will be lifted. For more information, feel free to speak to your supervisor. 8:18. 8:29. That was 11 days ago. Wait, do I have a calculator? What's that? Can't do anything else, okay. I'll look at that in a second again. What? It's bullet shells and 2 magazines. What the heck? I want to look at this again. URD office. That's this. That's this. Alright.
Oh God. I think he's dead.
Yeah, no shit.
was he?
Good question. So this door is closed.
Locked. Maybe I can unlock it from another computer.
I'll do that in a second.
Nope. It doesn't work.
Too bad.
Everything is locked.
Okay. I just wanted to look at the stuff before I push any buttons. Oi. Wait, what? From 1999 to what? 18. Crazy. How many dead bodies are there? New subject for house? What? Facts, something's off. Ah. House 12. I was house 2, right? At least if... yeah, probably. Would make sense. Because everywhere on the concrete moving stuff was 2 and... also on the computer.
What were they doing here? Another one? Who did
Hey,
this?
who is this guy? Oh shit, he has a gun!
What the hell?
Hundreds of files. A scouting report. Scouting for what? Or whom? Wait, Subject 7 was also on the screen in front of my house, but it says Liam Kennelly. That's not my name. What the fuck is going on here?
Various part-time jobs, high school dropout, low income, solitary living. Liam Kennelly dropped out of school when he was 15 years old. An abusive relationship with his parents forced him to sever connections early. He joined the army very early, but records show him leaving after a few months, citing a dependency discharge. He returned home to care for his dying father, who passed away 3 years later. Since then he moved again and has been unable to find stable work. He is holding himself afloat with various small jobs. Subject has no known family or friends. He leads a solitary lifestyle with minimal social interactions. Subject has no known emotional attachments, no known physical limitations, a history of financial struggles and debt, suggestion, a lack of motivation and drive. Based on the information gathered, Liam Kennelly appears to be an ideal candidate for the memory replacement experiment. The subject's uneventful life reduces the risk of memory remnants. His history of financial struggles and lack of motivation suggests a beneficial state of mind for the procedure. The subject's cognitive function and physical ability are sufficient to undergo the procedure. What the hell? That was this one. Software engineer, master's degree in computer science, high income, lives with husband, 2 children in suburban house. Is a successful software engineer having earned a master's degree in computer science. She is married with 2 children and lives in a comfortable suburban home. Records show that she has no criminal history and her social media activity indicates a relatively stable and happy personal life. Stable and supportive family and social network, strong emotional attachments to her family, particularly her children, appears to be in good physical health and has no known limitations, appears to be driven and ambitious with a successful career and the desire to provide for her family. Based on the information gathered, Alicia Baker may not be an ideal candidate for memory imprinting. Her strong emotional attachments to her family may increase the risk of memory remnants, and her stable personal and professional life indicate further attachments that could increase the risk factor of her invitation. While her cognitive abilities would make her an interesting subject for highly technical complex memories, the risks might be too great. Further investigations may be necessary to determine if it would be possible to make her a suitable candidate. Okay. Clint Edwards. Unemployed, high school graduate, no income, shared apartment in downtown area. Grew up in a single-parent household and has faced financial difficulties throughout his life. He graduated high school but never pursued further education or employment. He currently lives with 2 roommates in a downtown apartment. Has a small circle of friends but limited family connections. Is not known to have any significant emotional attachments. Is in good physical health and has no known limitations. Displays low motivation and interest in pursuing a career or education. Has a history of financial struggles and relies on support from family and friends. Based on the information gathered, Clint Edwards appears to be a suitable candidate for the memory imprinting. The subject's life experience, emotional attachments show no special risk for memory remnants. His low motivation, financial struggles suggest a beneficial state of mind for the procedure. The small number of social connections make an invitation very possible. Invitation. Okay, whatever. Subject 7, log 86. Wait. Subject, what was she? Is that standing anywhere? Ah. 7. Nothing. Nothing. So Liam is already a subject then. Woke up. Bad dream. Details of dream unclear. No sign that this is connected to a memory remnant. Behaved strangely around a connecting corridor. Maintenance team is looking for it after the shift. Still no indication of memory remnants. Subconscious breakthrough should have taken place, but subject exhibits less signs than usual at this stage of the cycle. Subject strange behavior, continued early termination of this cycle is recommended. What the hell? Hey Trevor, you still haven't sent me the report about the potential subject you told me about. Would really appreciate it if you could manage it this week. We are running pretty dry over here. By the way, everything alright over there? I heard some rumors that your facility had some kind of lockdown. Management told us to leave that topic alone. Well, I hope it's not too busy over there so you can send me that report as soon as possible. It was 9 days ago. Yeah, that's the same as before. Okay. So they were trying to find people with not really a good life, I guess. Or any attachments. tried to make memory replacements. What the fuck? Another body. What the hell?
Gunshot wounds.
I'm basically following the killer right now. Story material subject 0 to 10, 11 to 19, 20 to 29. What the fuck? That's biggest server room. Performance reviews, meeting reports, monitoring information. Imprinting general info. Imprinting immersion protocol. Okay, what the hell?
There are others?
Deceased? Wait, subject 2. House 1. House 2, subject 7. Oh. House 5. Deceased. House 6. Deceased. 3. Deceased. 4. 8.
This must be me. Oh, that doesn't look good for him.
Yeah, well.
Oh, there it is again. Subject 7. Liam Kennelly.
Contained. Mary Hughes contained. Alicia Smith contained. Ethan Holland contained. Elliot Wright contained. Joseph Peterson contained. Cycle 01367 12 21 87 31 12. Damn. Can I do anything here? No. Subject seems to remember arguments with Martha. In this cycle, the subconscious breakthrough began earlier than expected. New memory stage rooms seem to have the desired effect. Subject noticed a mess in the bedroom. Subject's perception seems to shift to slowly reveal our intended room setups. Still no indication of memory remnants. First concrete perception breakthrough seems to have been in the bathroom. Requires further investigation, but this seemed to coincide with the last cycle. Subject could not be observed for roughly 2 minutes while searching Martha's room. Seemed to search for something in the corner of the room. 2003. Cycle 11. And what? Jesus. Mary Hughes. That was 2004. His experienced vivid dreams, increased brain activity observing during the REM sleep cycle. Dream content is currently unknown. Desire a visit to the nearby park stage configuration of the house was used, and the subject seemed to imagine a relaxing walk. The subject experienced a mild headache which subsided after taking the medication. Observed crying while reading a book. Reasons could not be concluded. Experienced a sudden burst of anger throwing objects around the room. Possible emotional breakthrough detected. Calmed down and resumed normal behavior. The observations of subject 8 during the cycle suggested the memory replacement procedure is having some effect on the subject's subconscious mind. The vivid dreams and emotional outbursts indicate that the implanted memories are being integrated with the subject's personality. The subject's park visit indicates that the immersion effect of our stages works as expected. Further monitoring and investigation are needed to determine the exact cause of the emotional outburst and to ensure the subject's safety. What the actual fuck is going on? 2014. Subjects show signs of restlessness and agitation. Heart rate has increased. The cause of this is currently unknown. Displaying unusual behavior, she is whispering to herself and appears to be agitated. She keeps touching the scar on her leg. Possible memory remnants. Initializing a new cycle will be recommended. Subject was seen unconscious in the study hall room. Retrieval team was sent, but it was already too late. Declared deceased. What the fuck? Hey Pete, I know I asked this already, but can you please take over my pizza delivery shift this month? I hate direct contact with the subject and I really hate filling out the forms after. I'll cover for anything else you want this year and grab you coffee every day. How does that sound, Scott? Okay, so they did exactly what I thought when I saw the clothes. Hey Peter, just wanted to let you know that I just came back from updating some data on House 2 and found Hannah was not on her post. She even left her fucking gun on the desk. I think she was getting coffee or something. God knows what would happen if one of those drugged up subjects would get out and there was a fucking gun just lying there. You really need to talk to her. If I see something like this again, I will need to file a report. I know you guys are close, so just fucking talk to her. Brad Mayfield, data analyst. Norn AC. What the hell? Let's get out of here. So, I assume someone got out, saw the gun, and shot everyone? That would also explain all of the pills we had next to the bed. 2 out of 3. Actually, oh no, that was outside. Wait, I've been in here. Wasn't I? Confused. Maybe this way? Ah, yeah. Jeez. Sarah Bennett. Wait, in secret? What? Can I touch anything?
Wait in secret.
Nothing else? Okay.
The dark at sea.
Subject 41. Subject 26. What's that stuff? Aren't those the drawings? Oh yeah, that must be ours then.
The circus. Death in the circus.
Subject 7. Walter Thompson. Yep, it's us. Doesn't make it less creepy.
Who is this about?
Church? Hunting? Guns? What the hell? Focus on stress, heightened adrenaline, trauma, psychosis? City Hall, Tower, Church, main building. Captain is acting strange. Oh, so it is a harbor. Does that mean I can open those too? Oh yeah, I could. But only the upper ones. Can't touch anything. On psychology. What?
Leave war behind.
Subject 34. Okay. Are they trying to make the people forget?
More bodies. How many people died in here?
Direct access memory storage device. Oh.
Discs. All locked away. They even drew her?
Damn. Immersion factor. Our studies have shown that visual stimulus to supplement our medication helps with our imprinted memories, especially in cases where the subject first represses part of the imprinted memories. Going forward, we are reconstructing our houses to include stage work easily tailored for the specific memory. This, along with a change to our medication, should increase visual hallucinations for the subjects. Fake props and cutouts should be enough visual stimulus for most subjects. Special rooms will be constructed when the need arises, but this should only be needed for special cases. We expect a dramatic increase in the stability and ambiguity of our imprinted. We expect a dramatic increase in the stability and longevity of our imprinted memories. Dr. Brian Immersion. Or Emerson. Probably.
Fabricated memories.
What?
Everything is staged?
Oh, dramatic.
Martha and Dory aren't real? Wait, they can just put all these fake memories into my head? I can't believe this. Oh, what is going on with my head?
Subject awakens and appears disoriented. He seems unable to recall any information about his previous life. Is introduced to the artificial house modeled after his invented family home. He is able to recognize and identify the house as his own. He, however, seems to dismiss the current state of the house. Finds a photograph of his wife and daughter, Martha and Dory. He is able to identify them as his family and is able to recall basic information about them. Subject seems unable to recall the traumatic parts about his fabricated memory. Is searching for his wife and daughter in the house. Subconscious seems to radically alter his perception to fit his fabricated memories without the traumatic parts. The memory replacement procedure was successful in implanting artificial memories into the subject's mind. Further observations seem to indicate suppression of parts of the fabricated memories, but no sign of the existence of old memories. Subject's perception is altered in order to support the suppression of those memories. When is that? 2-1, okay. Memory modification request. I have a modification request for the death in the circus memory currently in use of Subject 7. Because of the special circumstances with the subject, we want to take every possible measure to increase the memory compatibility. We would like to give the Martha character Chinese roots. Additional background research has shown that this may fit better for the intended time period and the circus setting. Feel more familiar to subject according to his last place of residence, Chinatown. We expect that this will increase memory stability by at least 5%. What the fuck? Can we please get it together? The subject just read out loud more lorem ipsum text. I thought you fixed all that. We got lucky and it didn't seem to affect his immersion too much. Oh, also on 7. 217 though, just a few months ago. When was this? 17. We have an urgent request for your team in order to secure the next funding stage. We are required to prepare for our first outside trial. Details for the target subject should follow in a few days. The imprinted memory should be closely modeled after their real memory. Details will be provided as necessary. The only condition is to make at least one modification that will be verifiable long term. The details of those modifications are up to you, but please keep in mind this memory will be tested outside the facility. Of course, well good, I just need to make the request for the time of that weekend, but that should be no problem at all. Hotel, 10th to 12th. I just got the request to change the ethnicity in the memory because it fits the time period better, and it's just so cliche. I can't imagine how this would make the memory feel more natural, but I guess they have the data. Well, whatever. We get those weird requests here too. Our lead researcher is so obsessed with logical consistency. If they notice one small logical error, they scrap the whole memory and make us restart from the beginning. What the fuck? Elena, is everything okay between us? After you didn't show up, I tried to reach you, but your phone's going straight to voicemail. Is everything alright? Did something happen? Please call me as soon as you read this. Is it this one? Michelle, yeah. Okay, so everything's a lie? And we're actually just some dude with small chops from Chinatown. Wrong direction, this way. Alright, but as this episode is a bit longer than usual, I hope you enjoyed. Please give a like. If so, subscribe if you want to see the next episode. And see you next time. Till then, goodbye.